Oh, please help. My Miele Powerhead is making a rattling noise. It's not normal. So here's the thing. These are very, very popular powerheads for Miele, and there are many different models that carry this particular power. It's called the SEB 217-3. But you do have to maintain them, and they're very easy to maintain. I'm using a quarter just to show you how easy it is to undo these screws, and they don't come all the way out. They're just there to release the bottom plate from the power head, and then you have complete access to the brush hole, which you can easily remove. There we go. You can wash this if you wanted to, or just use a cutter or scissor to remove the hair. Most importantly, what people don't realize is that there's two bearings, and these bearings you must take out and make sure they're clean here and they're clean inside there. That if you don't do that, if the hair gets stuck in there, it'll actually seize. It'll heat up and seize these bearings. Brush hole stops working. Now, when you put this back together, this is one of the biggest reasons why it makes a rattling noise, is because people are not putting it back together properly. So far, so good. Remember, these two bearings, at the bottom they have one notch, at the top they have two notches. It doesn't matter which one you do which, as long as they're both the same. So we don't want to do one notch and two notch. It just changes the height of it, okay? So two notch goes in here. This is a belt. It's a tooth belt. These belts are really good quality belts. We don't change them. There we go. And we don't change them because if you maintain it, you don't have to change them. But if everything goes bad, you can actually change those belts. Two notches, and this brush hole is now sitting in there perfectly. It's clean, it's beautiful. Now, one of the most important things here, when you put the bottom plate back on, and this is one of the biggest reasons why people start hearing rattling noises here, is they don't put this on properly. I'll show you how to do it. You do have to do a little bit of trial and error for this bottom plate to kind of sit in place. The best way is do it like this, and then play around with, and there we go. Now here's the most important part. Sometimes, a lot of times, now this sat in perfectly, but a lot of times when it sits in, there is a gap on one side. It just didn't sit in correctly. Let me see if I can replicate it just for you guys to have an idea of what I'm talking about. You must make sure there are no gaps anywhere, okay? That rattling noise is a lot of times caused by that very issue right here. See, there's a bit of a gap there, but there's no gap here. Very easy, just push it into place, okay? And then you do the screws back on, and this is good to go. As long as you do this every once in a while and you put the brush hole in properly with the bearings in place, you should not hear any noises. This is a completely serviceable power head from Miele, so if worst case scenario, you did all of this and nothing worked, more than welcome to take it to the closest Miele center, and they'll take care of it for you.